Hi, I'm Corey McGinnis, and I'm going to talk about my first year as a personal trainer. So it all started in Seattle, Washington, 2005, at 24 Hour Fitness. So I learned how to be a personal trainer in an unconventional way. My fitness manager told me, Corey, so I'm going to put you with my best trainers. What you're going to do is you're going to shadow them, you're going to do everything that they do. It's going to make you one of the best trainers here in the state of Washington. So I'm thinking, awesome. Sweet. I'm just going to do exactly what they do. Everything's going to work out just fine. Well, the way I learned, or I should say the way they taught me, was the most unconventional way you should train somebody. So we used to play this game where you would grab these little footballs, and if you were on the workout floor with your client, the goal was to not get hit with the football. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're at work throwing footballs at your coworkers? Yes. Basically, that's what we were doing. Be shadowing one of the main trainers, who's one of the master trainers, and he'd be saying, okay, Corey, so with the client here, what we're going to do is we're going to do chest press exercises, because this person's trying to get a lot of mass, and then he would look over and he would say, hey, hold on. And then he would reach in his pocket and he would fling a football and hit the other trainer, and everyone would just laugh. Now, keep in mind, I'm learning personal training, but I'm also learning this strange game, thinking like, is this what trainers do? We just goof around and make money? I was like, okay, maybe I can get into this. Well, eventually something happened. One of the trainers threw a football, missed the trainer, hit the client. And so facto, game was over. One of the funniest things about being a trainer the first year was that all these master trainers were not only so nice, but also so crazy. And the niceness and craziness mashing into work every day made my job super exciting and super fulfilling. I never really thought that, I would take the length of time of being a trainer and extend it 16 years. I even remember my first sale. It was this gentleman, he worked for the state in Washington, and he wanted to get built like a bodybuilder, but he really did not have the genetics to do so, nor did I have the schooling to teach him how. So what my manager did at the time was he said, look, you're an unskilled trainer, but you got a lot of oomph to you, so I'm going to give you this client. And lo and behold, I trained him for a few times, and he's like, you know what? You obviously don't know what you're doing, but you're trying. I'm going to buy some sessions from you. And I'm like, great, my first sale, this is awesome. How many are you going to buy? I'm going to buy 3, which 3 at the time in 24 Hour Fitness was like $89. But at the time, I didn't care because I'm like, hey, I actually sold something finally. So my first year as a trainer was actually incredibly hard for one reason also. I didn't have a vehicle, so I was walking 8 miles to work and then 8 miles back. Hindsight 2020, I couldn't do that as a 36-year-old man. But back then, being, 21 years old? Easy. I'll just walk. It's no big deal. I'm fit. I'm young. No big deal. Also, since I didn't have a car, I was super motivated to either get transportation to there or get an apartment as close to work as possible. So I thought it'd be a great idea to work every single day for 3 months. Lo and behold, it did work. I was able to save enough money to get my own apartment. But the problem was, it also made me slightly crazy. So that first year was incredibly rewarding. It basically helped me figure out that I wanted to do this for as long as I possibly could. And the rewards of changing people's lives, I just never let go of it. And I really don't plan on letting go of it either.